Good morning, Miss Askew's class, and good afternoon to my homeroom class. It is currently 8:36 p.m. on Friday night, but you guys are seeing this on Monday, which means I am not with you. So today I'm going to take you through our math lesson. You need to have in front of you your math journal and your pencil, okay? You're also going to need a glue stick. You should have already glued in the anchor chart for today because you're going to need it to look back at, okay? We're going to be using the area model to solve 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So everything that you guys learned with me last week, you're going to be applying. Our numbers are just getting larger. The strategies stay the same. So you can look back at our old note, but I'm going to be working in my notebook through the problems. As I'm working through the problems, I want you to pause it when I say pause and do the work when I say do the work. I know I can't actually see you doing it right now, but I hope that you have your headphones on your head. You are paying attention because this is the lesson that you are getting on 2-digit by 2-digit. This is me sitting in front of you through a video. So you are going to have to do a little bit more work to get yourself to understand. So play this video as many times as you need to play it so that you can understand how to do this strategy. Because when I come back, we are not going to continue 2-digit by 2-digit. Of course, we will review. And if you're struggling, I will help you. Of course, I'm going to help you. But this is the main lesson, okay? So, notebook, pencil. We're gonna jump right on in and get started. So I'm gonna turn my camera so you can see my notebook. Hopefully it's zoomed in enough. Okay, here we go. All right, so go ahead and title your page 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication with today's date, 10/27. And the cool thing about this being a video is if I write too fast, you can always pause the video until you're done writing and then play the video again, okay? So for this lesson, we are going to be using area model. This is what we started with when we did 3 and 4-digit by 1-digit. So this is where we're going to start today. You have that anchor chart. I don't have one. I didn't make myself a copy to put in my journal, but hopefully your anchor chart is right next to you as you're working so you can kind of look back at it, but you can always look at my notes as well to see what I'm doing, okay? So, okay, so here's our first problem. We're going to do 36 times 42. And remember, there are many different ways to multiply. So if you don't like this strategy, that's okay. You're not required to use it every single time, but you are required to learn it because you're going to see this on progress checks that we take. You're going to see it on benchmarks. You're going to see it on the STAR test. So you don't have to love it, but you do have to practice it, okay? So just like we did with 3 and 4-digit by 1-digit, we're going to make a box. This time, my box is going to have 4 spaces because I have 4 digits that I'm going to be multiplying. And this box can look different ways. I like to make all of my sections even. So I like to make my boxes look like this. But sometimes you will see area model set up so that the sections are different sizes. So you might see it look more like that. And that's okay. It might even be, actually, let me fix this. Probably more like that. And there's a reason for this. It's because where we initially want to start is with base 10 blocks. We just don't have the time since I'm not there. So you might see the box set up 2 different ways. This is the one that I like though. So this is what I'm gonna use. So then, just like we did in our last week, we're gonna take each one of these digits, break it apart into expanded form across the top and across the side. So I'm gonna take this number and I'm gonna put it across the top, okay? I'm actually going to put it in red. Please keep using your pencil, but I'm going to put it in red so you can see. So 30 plus 6. I have a 3 in my tens place, which is a value of 30, a 6 in my ones place, which is a value of 6. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Grab another color. With my 42. So I've got a 4 in the tens place, so it has a value of 40, a 2 in my ones place, which has a value of 2. And then I'm going to be multiplying all this out, okay? Actually, if you want to grab colors, you can. So I'm going to be using my side numbers and multiplying them out by my 36. So I'm going to first focus on this top box here. Okay, and I'm going to actually write inside what I'm multiplying by. We did not do that last week, but I'm going to do it this week. So in this first box, I'm going to take my 40 and multiply it by my 30. I taught you guys that zeros trick, so really all you need to do is 3 times 4, which gives us 12. And then I've got a 0 in my 30 and a 0 in my 40, so I'm going to add 2 zeros. Oh, and I forgot to say, tic-tac-toe. If you need to do the tic-tac-toe, I would do it for the fact that you don't know. So since I'm multiplying by 40, you can either make a tic-tac-toe for your 4 or for your 2. I always would make a tic-tac-toe for the number that I'm multiplying everything by, okay? So you could always really quickly set that up. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, so that you have that to look back at. Okay, so that's there. So now I'm going to multiply my 40 times my 6. Actually, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to put 40 times 30, so we know what that is. So then I'm going to do 40 times 6. 4 times 6, if you don't know it, look at your tic-tac-toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 times 6 gives me 24, and I'm going to include that 0 from my 40 here. So 40 times 6 gives me 240. Now, I'm done with my 40, okay? I'm done multiplying by it. So sometimes I'll even cross it out so I know I'm done with it. Then I'm going to move on to this box down here. I'm going to put that in a different color. Hopefully that doesn't confuse you. Now I'm going to be multiplying by my 2. My 2 times my 30 and my 2 times my 6. So up here, I'm going to put 2 times 30. And again, if you need to make a tic-tac-toe for your 2's, make one for your 2's. Okay, you got your 2 little dots there if you need it. So I know that 2 times 3 gives me 6. I'm going to add that 0 in. So 2 times 30 is 60. And then I'm going to multiply my 2 times my 6 here. 2 times 6, which would give me 12. All of these numbers that we multiplied, those are called partial products. They are a part or a piece of my final product. Product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So I'm going to take all my partial products and I'm going to add them together. You have to make sure that you are lining up your place values. My 1s go on top of each other, my 10s go on top of each other, and my 100s and so on. So I've got everything lined up. So now I'm going to add. I've got a 2 in my 1s place. 6 plus 4 gives me 10, plus 1 more is 11. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. And then I just have a 1 in my thousands place. So my final product would be 1,512. And there you have it. That is multiplying a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number using area model. Now, we never just do one problem. So for these next couple of problems, I want you to work with me, look back at your notes that you just did this one on, but I'm going to be saying pause the video now to try it. I want you to actually pause the video and try the problems, just like we would do in class, okay? Because I'm just gonna be working through them at my pace, but I want you to try them. Please make sure you are working out these problems. All right, I'm gonna go to my next page because I wrote way too big like I normally do. All right, so here's number 2. And if you think you got it, go ahead and pause the video completely after I write the problem down, and then you try it and see if you got it correct. Okay, let me get all this junk off here real quick. All right, number 2, 23 times 48. I'm gonna set up my box. I'm just gonna do it once this time. But if you like the way the other box looks, you can do the other one. Make sure, I kind of made this one a little small, but make sure your box is big enough that you can write it. If you know you have big handwriting, you need to draw a big box, okay? Don't try and cram it into a little tiny box and then you're not able to read your numbers. All right, so my 23 is going to go across the top. My 48 is going to go down the side. So 20 plus 3, I have a 2 in my tens place, so it has a value of 20. 3 in my ones place, so it has a value of 3, times 40 plus 8. 4 in my tens place, it has a value of 40. 8 in my ones place, it has a value of 8. Then I'm going to start. I see I have 4 and 8 here, so maybe you need to make your tic-tac-toes for both of them. Okay, I'm gonna make my 8 real quick. All right, this should be 64. All right, so I've got my tic-tac-toes. Now I'm gonna go in and multiply. I'm starting with this number, so I'm gonna use those colors again. So I'm doing my 40 first. I'm multiplying my 40 by 23. So I'm gonna put 40 times 20. I should have written my box bigger like I told you guys to do. So I know that 4 times 2 gives me 8, plus my 2 zeros from my 20 and my 40. So 40 times 20 gives me 800. Then I'm going to do 40 times 3. 4 times 3 gives me 12, plus the 1 0 from my 40. Then I'm done with my 40 now. So now I'm moving on to my 8. So I'm gonna come down here to this box. I'm gonna multiply 8 by my 23. So I've got 8 times 20. Know that 8 times 2 is 16. So I'm gonna put my 16, use my zeros trick, and then 8 times 3 gives me 24. Wow, this was not right. Whoops. 32. Wow. Look at me. Everyone makes mistakes. Oh my gosh, this was so wrong. Okay, well, hopefully you guys caught that my tic-tac-toe was completely wrong because I did not until right now. So 8 times 3 gives me 24, not 32. Okay, so there's my 24. Now I have all of my partial products. I'm going to take all of them and add them up. Make sure you are lining up your place values. Line everything up nice and neat. I forgot to tell you guys to pause throughout the video. Hopefully you've been pausing and solving. I'll remember in the next question. So I've got a 4 in my ones place. I have 6 plus 2 gives me 8, plus 2 more gives me 10. 8, 9, 10, 11. So my final product is 1,104. If you got it correct, yay you, good job, go you, go you. If not, re-watch this part of the video and see if you can figure out where you made your mistake and try again. All right, here's the next one. Number 3. This one I want you to try by yourself. So I'm going to set the problem up. You are going to pause and do the problem all by yourself. Then once you're done with the problem, you're going to hit play and then check your answers, okay? Don't watch me solve it until you have already solved it. I want you to do it by yourself. So next one is 59 times 62. So you should be pausing right now. Okay, hopefully you paused the video and now you're back to see if your work is correct. So let's go ahead and go through and solve this. I'm gonna make my box bigger this time because it was too small last time. All right, so 59 is going to go across the top. 5 is in the tens place, so it has a value of 50. Plus 9 is in the ones place, so it has a value of 9. Multiply that by 6 is in the tens place, so it has a value of 60. 2 is in the ones place, so it has a value of 2. I'm going to start with my 60. Let's see if I can make my tic-tac-toe correct this time and not make any mistakes, but who knows? Maybe I'll make another mistake. I think I was trying to go too fast. And this would be a great time to use my dots so I don't make a mistake in my tic-tac-toe. I'm going to use them this time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Okay, use your dots. Even I need to slow down sometimes and use my dots because I forget. It's very easy to make mistakes when we're multiplying. All right, got my tic-tac-toe. Now I'm going to start multiplying 60 times 50. So I know that 6 times 5 is 30. So I'm going to put my 30. This 0 does not count as one of these two zeros. So it needs to be there as part of my 30. Then I'm going to add 2 on top of that. Hopefully you got that box. Then I'm going to move on to my 60 times my 9. I know that 6 times 9 gives me 54. So I'm going to put my 54, add my 0 from my 60. Now I'm done with my 60, so I'm going to move on to my 2. If you need to make that tic-tac-toe for your 2s, do that. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Hopefully I know my 2s. That's the math teacher. All right, so now I'm going to do 2 times 50. I know that 2 times 5 gives me 10. Just like in this one up here, this 0 does not count as this one. So I need to include a 0. Then I'm going to do 2 times 9, which gives me 18. No 0 to add. All of my partial products, take them all, line them up carefully. 3,000, 540, 118. Got an 8 in my ones place, 4 plus 1 gives me 5. 5 plus 1 gives me 6. And 3 plus nothing gives me 3. So my final product of this number, 3,658. How'd you do? Did you get it? Did you do the work by yourself? Do you still need a little bit of practice? If you still need practice, it's okay, because we're going to do one more problem together before I release you to continue working. So I'm going to turn my page because I need more space. I have large handwriting, which is okay. And here is number 4. All right, this will be our last one. 74 times 39. So I'm going to draw my box. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so across the top, well, actually, pause the video, solve it yourself. Do not keep watching until you've solved the video. Have you solved it? Did you solve it? Okay, good. Hopefully you're back and you've solved it by yourself and you're ready to check your work and see if you're correct, which you probably are because you got this. So, across the top, what do I put? Go ahead and put your answer in. Okay, good. It should be 70 plus 4. Why should it be 70 plus 4? 7 is in the 10 place, so it has a value of 70. 4 is in the 1's place because it has a value of 4. Hopefully you said that. Now, across the side, what am I putting? Great job. 30 plus 9. Y'all are rock stars at this. Okay? If you need to, do your tic-tac-toe of your 3 and your 9. Or you can do that little 9 trick that I showed you. So if you don't remember the 9's trick, oh, can you guys see? Hopefully you can see. Oh no, ignore my dogs, they're barking. Ah. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, the 9's trick. So I'm gonna go 0 through 9 going down, 0 through 9 going up, and that's gonna give me all of my facts through 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have all of your 9's facts right there for you. All right, now I'm gonna start. 30 times 70. Where'd my colored pencils go? So I'm gonna start with my 30. Let me do my colors. If you guys like the colors, you can be doing the colors too. So 30 times 70. I know that 3 times 7 gives me 21, plus my 2 zeros, using that zeros trick. Then I've got 30 times 4. 3 times 4 gives me 12, plus the 0 from the 30. Now I'm done with my 30. I'm gonna cross it off. I'm gonna move on to my 9. Okay, so I'm gonna do 9 times 7. Oh, that's a big one. If you don't know it, use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 63. So 9 times 70. 9 times 7 gives me 63, plus my 0. And then my last spot is 9 times 4. If you don't know it, 1, 2, 3, 4. 36. There's no zeros, so it's just 36. Take all of my partial products. Hopefully you lined them up nice and neat. 630, 120, 36. Add it together. I'm gonna add all my 1's together and get 6. 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, and 2. So I should have 2,886 as my final product. Did you get it? Did you get it correct? Are you loving the area model? Because I love it. This is my favorite way. I know I say this all the time, but this is my favorite way to solve multiplication problems. So that's it for this video. I do have a challenge problem for you if you would like to complete the challenge. I am not going to be solving this problem, so you guys will have to show me when I get back, and maybe I'll have a little something for you. So here's my challenge problem. This is a word problem. Can y'all see it? Let me tilt this up a little bit. So if you want to pause the video right here, I'll read it to you, but this is our word problem. So my challenge is analyze our word problem. So you're finding what is the problem about, what is the important information, what do I need to do in order to solve, what is my operation, did you write an answer statement, all of those good things. Oh, here, write the date so when I look at it, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, all of that needs to be included with the correct answer in order to claim the prize. Okay, here we go. Burke's father makes mud bricks to sell. He makes 14 rows of bricks. There are 13 bricks in each row. How many bricks does he make in all? Good luck. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. This was sort of a long video. Please re-watch any part of this that you need to re-watch, okay? This strategy is really great. Yes, it takes a little bit longer to go through. It is a longer strategy, but it is a good one, okay? Expand those numbers out, multiply, use your tic-tac-toe. Hopefully you don't mess up on your 8s like I messed up on my 8s because that was pretty bad. Don't judge me for that. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Please make sure you are being kind to the sub. Make sure you are cleaning up after yourselves. Do not leave my classroom a mess because I will be very mad. Okay, love you guys. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye.